Do my legs match the white of my truck? They're probably pretty close. NRL Hunter matches. I'm headed in there with a backpack, my GoPro, my gun, and I'll tell you the gear that I bought personally that I think will really help enhance my performance and why it will. So let's just jump right in right now. Let's just start over here on my right. This is the Armageddon Gear Mini Plate Pro bag. I really like it, especially atop what I've got going here, which is the Salmon River Solutions plate. It's a tack plate. There's a lot of different mounting points on this where you could run a Garmin Zero radar if you want, a chronograph if you want. I like the options. It was like 110 bucks or something like that, so relatively inexpensive. I believe the bag was probably around the same 100, so now I'm in the hole for about 200 bucks. And if you're getting into if you're just now entering like the NRL Hunter matches and stuff like that, I'm gonna just be honest with you, it's kind of addictive because it is a lot of fun and it gets expensive really quick. All right, moving on. Magneto Speed, I bought one of this. This is probably the most inexpensive piece of gear that I got in my pack, and I think it was like 50 bucks maybe. It's the rifle cool. So basically what it is I can push this, put it in the chamber of the rifle as the gun starts to heat up. Hopefully my gun's not heating up because I'm making all my shots. But if I'm using this, it probably means I'm shooting a lot because it'll cool off that barrel. Flips out right here. Turn it on, you'll hear that Magneto Speed rifle cool sound. That's pretty annoying. That's pretty bad. But anyway, just blows air out, cools it down. Next, let's move on. So I'm running Armageddon gear bags. They're all sand filled. I've got them all sand filled, and that's how I like to run them. They are a little heavier. You can get their ultralight stuff, their ultralight fill, which isn't bad. It's lighter. I like the way these stack though. With sand, I can get a little bit more fine adjustment, which is needed in PRS because I want that gun to settle in, be locked in, and that's what sand does for me. This little gadget right here was a nice little suggestion from my buddy Brad Wright over at Loophole. He said, dude, you need to go over and get one of these at, what was it, OB-Link? It's an OB-Link system, and it's real small, so I've got it on an ulti clip here, like a little ulti clip, and it goes into this U-notch right here. I label all my stuff because I don't want Chris Sereno stealing it. I think he does that for me too. But I've just drilled the smallest hole in my bag handle here, and so this will affix to my belt here, and that way I can attach my bag with this little slider right here, and it locks it in. So when I go up and I'm about to start my match and I need my bag, I just jerk up on that and I've got my bag. Easy way to stow your bag. I may try to run maybe that clip on my backpack, but I kind of like having my bag right there just in case I find out I need it in a stage and don't have to run back and grab it. All right, moving on. An Armageddon Gear little mag pouch, which is nice. Speaking of mags, the Browning X-Bolt 2 target, which I'm running, use these MDT mags, which MDT Tac, mdttac.com, great place to find a lot of quality gear. We're going to talk a little bit about the bipod I'm running, the SkyPod that I'm running, which is very nice. It's a single pull. But MDT mags, 10 rounders. Each stage is 8 rounds. You have up to 8 rounds. I put a Silencer Central Banish backcountry suppressor on it, and I took off the recoil hog muzzle brake. No one needs that in their life. Loophole Glass BX4 Range HDs, which I did a short kind of review over them. Really like the fact that I have a rangefinder and glass built in together. Note to all you guys, don't just throw those down, because your aiming point can shift. So I found out very early on that my aiming point on those was at the 5 o'clock position. And it was dead on. I knew exactly where I'd get the most precise lays with those. I threw them down a couple times and I couldn't pick up a good lays. It's because my laser point had shifted now to the 11 o'clock. So take care of those in the field. That's why you run a bino harness. Man, the Mark IV HD, I've been running it for about a year now, ever since they came out. Love it, but it pairs really nice with the 140 grain match ammunition from Hornady. But that is the kit that I'm running right now. For the pack, I've got a new Kafaru that you're gonna have to check another video out. That's gonna be a whole separate video rundown of the pack that I use for NRL Hunter. It's brand new. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'll go ahead and give you the name because it's gonna already be launched, but it's the Kafaru Scabbard. So I'm gonna run a Scabbard pack in this, and it's a frame pack, and it's an external frame pack. Pretty slick. I think you're gonna really enjoy that. But, so that's the dog I'm gonna fight with right there.
To see all of Gun Talk's content, go to guntalk.com, guntalktv.com, or sign up for the Gun Talk newsletter.